でも、まだぼっちちゃんには秘密だよ。じゃあ、明日よろしくね。
Before we bid our farewell, I want to make a list of the top 10 best anime I have personally watched this season. I know the comment section is going to be crazy, but I'm saying again that this is my personal list and you guys don't have to agree with any of these. My choices are going to be based entirely on the anime that I personally liked and watched. Also, I'm guilty of skipping out on some of the biggest shows to air this season, notably being Bleach, but I'm sorry, I just don't have the time or the energy to catch up to such a long show. Also, this list was pretty hard to make because 2022 had a lot of great animes, and making a list of 10 was tough. So without waiting anymore, let's get into it. So starting off our list with number 10 is Ya Boy Kongming. This is an anime that I brushed off the first time I saw it exist, but I tried watching an episode and I was instantly hooked. Ya Boy Kongming is a reverse isekai show about an ancient Chinese war tactician getting isekai'd into modern day Japan. He then meets a girl who loves music called Aiko, and they decide to help each other. Kongming provides strategies to Aiko which helps her get success in her music career, while she helps Kongming by showing how the modern day world works. It's an amazing and fun show that almost anyone can pick up and enjoy due to its lighthearted but thrilling nature, so no matter what genre you like, you're going to get hooked. Also, as I mentioned earlier, this show is very much dipped in music, and as someone who loves music, Ya Boy Kongming got some very good soundtracks, which I really enjoyed. Overall, this is definitely an awesome anime, which I hope gets a sequel. Number 9, Made in Abyss Season 2. Made in Abyss is one of the best adventure animes ever made, and this year we got the season 2 of this grand adventure through the abyss. The world building in the show is really just one of the best ever. They showcase all these layers and species that connect together to make an amazing fantasy world that is filled with horror. The characters in the show also deserve special credit because the world doesn't move itself. Riko, Reg, and Nanachi's adventure through the layers to reach the final layer is a beautiful and sad at the same time. Season 2 shows us even more horrific parts of the abyss and tells us a story of friendship and trust which we can all appreciate. Overall, an amazing show that is worth watching. Number 8, Demon Slayer Season 2. I highly doubt there are people who still haven't watched Demon Slayer, but if you are someone who hasn't, then you definitely should. The easiest way to explain Demon Slayer would be shonen blueprint. It's got everything you need in a shonen anime, and that too done extremely well. It's not an anime that is reinventing the formula, but it is one of those shows that anyone can start watching and enjoy, just no matter if you're new to anime or an experienced anime veteran. Demon Slayer has always been known for its production quality, and Season 2 of Demon Slayer easily takes the crown for the best art and animation of the season, thanks to one of the best fight scenes we have ever seen in an anime. Demon Slayer Season 3's production quality could actually be best ever in an anime. It's an easy recommendation for anyone who likes anime. Number 7, Mob Psycho 100 Season 3. This could have been genuinely higher on the list, but I think number 7 is still a sweet spot for the show. I have already shown my love for the show, and if you look at it as a whole, Mob Psycho is one of the greatest shows ever made, because all the 3 seasons really showcase everything that anime has to offer. There's nothing much else to say about Mob Psycho other than the fact that you'll laugh and cry, and in the end, you'll be sad that this show ended. Mob Psycho is one of the best trilogies I've ever watched, and I'm happy how it ended. Number 6, Lycoris Recoil. If you take popularity test of every anime in the season, I think Lycoris Recoil would top that list or come really close to it. And it's not because it was hyped up before the release or anything remotely close. Lycoris Recoil is an anime about cute girls fighting terrorism, because why would anyone need cops when we got Chisato and Takena? It really is an amazing show which tried to show something different but also executed it beautifully without fail. Even Hideo Kojima, yeah, the Metal Gear guy or the Death Stranding guy, loves this anime so much. It's a great anime if you need something cute and powerful. Number 5, Chainsaw Man. I was not sure where to add this to the list, but now that only part 1 has aired, I think number 5 is the correct spot for Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is the most hyped anime to release this season, and everyone, including their dead grandma, was waiting to see if this was the second coming of Jesus. Thankfully, Chainsaw Man turned out to be a banger of a show. Part 1 didn't dive much into the story aspect, but it did set up a cruel world and introduced a great set of characters that are funny and enjoyable. As of now, the fights are great, and it's a very enjoyable anime, but when part 2 drops, that's when you'll get the complete Chainsaw Man experience. Until then, it's still a worthy watch. Number 4, SPYxFAMILY. If you want to watch something which includes fun, action, and wholesomeness, then Spy Family is the perfect anime for you. It's a great show about a family where no one knows the true identity of each other. The mother Yor is an assassin while the father Lloyd is a spy and the daughter is a cute girl called Anya who can read minds. It's pretty hard to stay away from Anya on the internet, so I'm pretty sure you have seen her somewhere. This show is a personal favorite of mine and it's been a show which I've been waiting for since reading the manga. Not much to talk about here either, other than just go and watch it. Now we are entering the top 3 of this year and it was pretty hard to pick, because all these shows on the list are special to me, but here we go. Number 3, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. If you told me before the release of Cyberpunk anime that this would be in my top 3, I would laugh at you because first of all, it's an anime adaptation of a video game, and secondly, it's an anime adaptation of Cyberpunk, a game which was notorious during its release. But after watching it, it's pretty easy to say that this is one of the best animes I've experienced this year. The story, the characters, and the world were just beautiful to learn about and to look at, thanks to the awesome work done by Studio Trigger. Talking about the story, it's obviously a cyberpunk anime, so it's filled with cyberware and all the cool shit, but at the same time it's rooted in reality, showing that in the end, that we are still humans, no matter how many external modifications they add into their bodies. It's an emotional roller coaster and the ending will make you cry. The anime certainly had everything and more than what I expected in a cyberpunk themed show, and they nailed it perfectly here. A very big and welcoming surprise. Number 2, Kaguya-sama Season 3. Kaguya-sama is one of the greatest rom-coms ever made, and season 3 was just the peak of Kaguya-sama. This season was mainly focused on the romance of Kaguya and Miyuki, and they did a fantastic job. The comedy and romance in this anime are just very real and grounded, and it's more enjoyable than every other over-the-top romance anime out there. The payoff of watching 3 seasons is finally in this season, and it was worth it. Watching Kaguya-sama is really a different experience from these other seasonal high school anime, because the quality of the show, be that in writing, characters, or the amazing anime adaptation, all comes together to make a show which makes you so happy that you're an anime fan. Season 3 of the show is definitely my favorite season of the show, and it's clearly a trilogy to be proud of. We are finally on the best anime to air this season, and it is none other than the anthem of people with social anxiety, and that is Uzaki-chan. I'm just kidding. Because it's none other than Bocchi The Rock. I love this anime and I adore this anime. I know Bocchi doesn't really like to be on the spotlight, but it really is the greatest anime to air this year, and now that it has stopped airing, I really feel the big hole it has left in my heart, because I used to wait for this masterpiece every other week, but it's not here anymore, and that's not right. But in all seriousness, Bocchi The Rock really surprised me. It's not an anime that I thought would come remotely close to the likes of the big guns like Chainsaw Man, but it broke into my heart and my anime list to become number 1. Bocchi The Rock is a slice-of-life comedy anime about 4 girls who love music, but Bocchi, the main girl of the show, has crippling social anxiety, and this anime shows her life in a very realistic fashion. Bocchi's life is very much the life for a lot of us, and this anime shows that in a very fun and approachable way. It doesn't get boring for a second and always keep you entertained with something new to offer. Bocchi The Rock is easily the best anime I watched this year, and I adore it. Before ending the video, I just want to give a mention to the Yuru movie. It's the best anime movie I watched this season, and it was a very nice and chill experience. Seeing the whole cast as grown-ups really made me feel like a proud father. A great movie that anyone who loved Yuru should watch. Anyway guys, that's about it. I know I wasn't able to include every anime that I wish I could. Let me know your top 10 list down in the comments below so that I can also see how your anime tastes are. That's about it. See you later.